Can you hear me now? I hope you can. This is the microphone on my computer, so I hope that this is working. Let's see if I get some feedback. Hopefully, thanks, Yuki, to let me know. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I don't know what's going on. All right, that technical device, not for today. I was saying that today for our live stream, for our quiz, this is going to be a really nice quiz for building vocabulary. Maybe we should start first with how many of you have seen the movie Pulp Fiction, the Quentin Tarantino film that came out, I think, in 1994. How many of you have seen this film? What can you tell me? And I will get this banner stopped. And yeah, so maybe you can tell me first so that I kind of know where we're at with people who have seen it. Gracie, I think that's a yes for hearing, but maybe have you seen the film? So have you seen the movie Pulp Fiction? I will write it in the comments here. So Pulp Fiction, oops. I keep misspelling fiction. Fiction. My fingers are dyslexic today. They want to type things. I haven't seen it. Okay. So that's good to know. It's sort of a gangster crime film. It was really, when it first came out, it was revolutionary. As always with my live streams, if you have not seen the film, okay, nobody has seen it so far, no worries. And tomorrow's topic will be about it as well. But I always try to do live streams. If it's not your topic, it will somehow be your topic. It's all about learning. No idea of that movie. If nobody has seen this. All right. Anyway, so it's a gangster movie. It's really well told. It's a cinematography. What am I going to say? Cinematic classic from 1994, and doesn't matter. We're going to learn a little bit about gangster vocabulary and things related to naughty people. And so what I'm going to try to do is see if we can play a little game of hangman. Do you know the game hangman? Let me see here. I'll type it in the comments so you know what I'm talking about. Why is that not working? Let me click here. I think that I should, if I were to sell merchandise on my platform here, it would be, why is that not working? Why is it not working? That would be a good t-shirt for me. So let's see. What did I want to do? Hangman. Hangman. This is a game you play. I don't know what it's called in your country, but where you have little blanks, and it looks like this, right? Where you have blanks, and then you have to write letters in the blanks. And if you don't guess it correctly, then at some point, then somebody gets hung, and then I have to give you the answer. But this will be interesting. Let's see how this works. I have not used this pen in probably 7 years, so I hope it's charged enough to handle our lesson. I'll have to stick it in, I guess, every once in a while. But here is our first vocabulary word. This is number 1 for the movie Pulp Fiction. What do you call it? Abracada or something like that. I love that game. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see how this works. But this is the best I can do. I don't know if you can see that okay. Is that okay? I need to go like that. Can you see this the right way around? I hope to goodness above that this is the right way around. So the hint is this: to earn a lot of money quickly, and this is an idiom. And in order to be able to guess letters, you have to earn them. All right. So tell me a job where you can earn a lot of money quickly. And so tell me the job and give me a letter. So Gracie, give me a job and then I will do the letter M. So a job where you can earn a lot of money quickly. Can you read this okay? Can you see that? To earn, because for me it's tiny and not good. So a job, tell me a job where you can earn a lot of money quickly and which letter you would like, and I will put it into our thing here. Politician. All right, cool, Gracie. So I'm going to write an M here, and the first letter happens to be, oops, that happens to be an M. So let me get our pencil rolling here. And, all right. So the first letter, click that, is an M. And maybe I should actually make it a little bit thicker. How do I do that? Here we do. Okay. So first letter is M. Can you see that? So it's three words. All right. So what can you tell me? So actor, actress, awesome, Yuki, and give me a letter, please. So letter, so answer, and then also your letter. A profession, a job where you can earn a lot of money quickly, plus whichever letter you would like to guess. For this idiom, to earn a lot of money. What can you tell me? Yuki, which letter would you like, sweetie? You can also do vowels, so A, E, I, O, U, and any of the other consonants, M, P, B, S, something like that. Can you all see this? Can you give me a little feedback, please? What can you tell me? To earn a lot of money quickly. Judge. All right, cool. And Gracie, which letter would you like? So you get a second letter. I have no idea. And Yuki, you're saying A. Very, very good guess. So we have an A here, and we have an A here. And I will try to write a little neater. I'm never neat on here. So let's see. So Gracie, which other letter would you like? A judge, to make a lot of money quickly. I guess if you're a corrupt judge, then you could make a lot of money quickly. So Gracie, you're saying, that's an N. Okay, so N, good, that's in here too. All right, so far we have a hangman, we have the scaffolding for the hangman is completely free. So what else, what other things can you tell me? Jobs, a man that is, main is the first word. No, good guess. Very, very good. Good guess. It's not main, not main. I'm not sure if I have to be naughty like and to get away. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, here. Nope, main is not the first word because here we have an N and we don't have an N here. Doop. So not the first word. Think of another one. To earn a lot of money quickly. We have n. Any other jobs that you can give me to earn a lot of money? Which job helps you with that? And give me a letter. So Nick, you can totally guess this is not about being right or wrong. This is just for fun. So surgeon, awesome, super. Gracie, they earn a lot of money. Not so sure if it's fast, doesn't matter. And another letter, please. Nick, you're guessing an S? All right. So unfortunately, S is not on here. I will write it up here. And we have our head here. Okay? So S is not on the list. I should go this way. I think that's better. And Gracie, you said surgeon. So hello, Lorena, dear. To give you an idea of what on earth we're doing here, this is an idiom. And we're trying to play hangman. So we have our scaffolding here, and the head. And so, right, we have the first letter that has not fit is this. And I would love to do it that is a little bit more of interactive, not just guessing letters, so that you say, tell me a position where you can earn a lot of money quickly and your letter, and then the letter together with that. So we have from Yuki, lawyer, E, thank you. So E is absolutely in here. So maybe this first word is now clear. Hi, Karina, dear. Maybe the first word is clear. And then we have an L, Nick's super, super guess. That goes here. We get 2 of those. All right. And Nick is guess. We have a P from Gracie. So unfortunately, no P. So we have a body now. And let's see. PG. Okay, G is a very good guess too. I'm surprised no one has guessed the first word yet. M-A-N-E. What do you think? Let's see. Customs and an R. Unfortunately, no R. So we have one leg. So what can you tell me? Any other guesses? So, Karina, what we're doing here is playing hangman. This is vocabulary that is related to Pulp Fiction, and this is an idiom. So obviously you can use this for whatever, not just Pulp Fiction if you've not seen the film. To earn a lot of money quickly, an idiom that means the same. So what can you tell me? Dr. K, good, Yuki, exactly. So we have, two Ks. So we have make a, and then what do we think? Can anybody solve it now? The idiom that means to earn a lot of money. All right, so English learner, make a killing. Ding, 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 ding. Way to go, exactly. So if you make a killing, you make a lot of money. And so in the movie Pulp Fiction, it's about gangsters and about people that sell bad things. And so they make a killing. They make a lot of money. And it has nothing to do with unliving people. It has more to do with to make a lot of money. Okay, so there we go. This is the first one. And this is kind of how this will work. So let's move on to our next one. And done. And move on to number 2. All right, hopefully now you all have the hang of it. I will offer you a clue. I will offer you blanks so you know how many letters. You guess the word by answering my question and leaving a letter. So it's a little bit more interactive than just guessing letters. That's a little kind of random, I think. Okay, so the clue is a criminal who I'm not supposed to use this word, so I'm going to say unalive. You see what the word is. We're all big people here. But yeah, I think Insta or YouTube will not show my content. So the person who blanks for money. All right, and my question here, Yuki, you're so good. Oh my gosh, you are so good. Ding, ding, ding. This is going to go fast. Okay, oops, hold on. Let me do this. So edit. Yuki, you got it. Look at you. All right, so it is a hit man. And actually, this is misspelled. So one too many blanks. I'm glad we didn't go down this journey. Exactly. So in the movie, Vincent and Jules are hitmen, and so they are hired to unalive people for money. All right, moving on to number 3. I hope it's a little bit more difficult, but way to go to you, Yuki, for getting that, even with the wrong number of blanks. So very, very cool. All right, here's number 3. All right. So let's see. If any of you are in my live stream with Mike, then you might guess this. Okay, we've got 4 words. All right, the clue is this. I hope is this clear or is it fuzzy? For me, it's totally fuzzy. I guess if I do that a little bit more. Let's see. So it happens suddenly without warning. Now you can earn letters. Don't understand hitman word. Okay, so you can have a criminal who steals things. And then you can have people that you can hire so that they get rid of someone forever. So a person who gets paid to get rid of someone forever, that is a hitman. Yuki, yeah, way to go. So I guessed, by the way, as well. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Hitman. Okay, I didn't see that. I just saw Yuki's and got all excited. Sorry. Oh my gosh, English learner. Y'all are so fast. Awesome. Okay. All right. I think the next one's going to be really hard, though. All right, here we go. So, yes. So, something that happens suddenly without warning is out of the blue. Hey, Michaela, dear. We're playing Hangman today for our quiz. And we have a lot of good guessers, but I think the next one's going to be really hard. I think the next one y'all are not going to get so easily. So, out of the blue. Like sometimes my doorbell rings out of the blue when I'm in a live stream. I don't expect it, it just happens. Or if you hear from someone you have not heard from in a long time, then it's out of the blue, like just randomly somehow, just happens to happen. So out of the blue is a nice little idiom to talk about that. And this was in context with a movie that that Vincent was driving in a car and his gun accidentally went off and it unalived someone in the car out of the blue. It just went off. All right, next one, number 4. My good guessers. Let's see. I think you're not going to get the next one. I think this is going to be hard. Let's see. I think this is going to be tough. So let's see, everyone prepared here. So here, thanks. Oh, you watched the on IG? Oh, cool. Oh, good, good, good. Well, I'm happy to have you over here as well. Very cool. Okay, so then, okay, good. Well, you learned. All right, so here we go. So this one is being kind or forgiving instead of punishing, like making someone pay for something that they've done wrong. All right. And to earn letters, don't just give me letters, please. As adults, what are some things we might need to ask our parents to forgive us? You knew it though. Okay. Might need to ask our parents to forgive us for. What can you tell me? An English learner, maybe you can tell me your name so I can, or I just call you English learner, as you like. So here, the way this works is you tell me, as an adult, what are some things we might need to ask our parents to forgive us for, and a letter. Okay, so together, your answer together with the letter that you're guessing, that's how you're allowed to play. So so far, Yuki, no answer, English learner, no answer. So I think this is more difficult. So what do you think? So Miranda, no, there's not enough letters. So what can you tell me? What is something that you need to ask for forgiveness for as an adult for parents? We all do not the nicest things as kids, maybe to our parents. Maybe in my situation, I could say that I had high demands from my dad when I was a teenager, and he couldn't really always be there for me. And I'm going to not guess because I don't know if I should guess correctly or incorrectly. So maybe you can tell me errors. Awesome, super Gracie, exactly with, I think that's a T. Okay, good guess, not correct, but very good answer, thank you. Let's see, let me grab my little pen, and we have a T and we have a head. Awesome guess. So exactly, this is the way that we do this. What kind of things do we sometimes need to ask for forgiveness for? Sorry for disappointing them. Absolutely. Hey, Alessio. So write some things or something that you need to ask, or you might should, or maybe not even personally you. And Lee, I need your letter. Lorena, you guessed it. Super, super, super. So Lorena guessed it, right? An M for mercy, and it is mercy. So when we need to ask someone for forgiveness without being punished, then we ask for mercy, to give us some mercy. Super. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. And in the movie, for those of you who have seen Pulp Fiction, a lot of people were asking for mercy. They usually didn't get it. One example of it was when in the restaurant, when there was a holdup, and Jules gave Honey Bunny and Pumpkin mercy because he wanted to change his life of crime. He did not unalive them. New vocabulary. Okay, well, it's coming tomorrow again, Yuki. So, and mercy, obviously, this is not just for this film. This is something that we can use in everyday life. Anytime I can ask my dad for mercy. I can ask my kids for mercy. Please forgive me for being, grumpy sometimes, or too loud, or aggressive, or not understanding. Please forgive me. You ask for mercy. All right. So let's see. Let's move on to number 5. Nice little idiom here for us. I hope you have to guess some letters with this. So we have in trouble, 3 words. And let's see, ask for, yes, to ask for pardon, to be pardoned. Absolutely. Another way. Yes. All right. So in trouble, the way that you can earn letters is, what are things a pet can do that can get them in trouble? Okay, so you tell me something a pet can do, an animal you have at home that can get them into trouble, and a letter, and that's how you can guess. So, and you can also let me know if you find this boring or if you find this cool. I just came up with this idea today. This has been a very, very hard lesson for me to plan because this movie is all over the place. And so, yeah, this is just a little thing that I came up with this morning to try to be able to offer y'all a quiz. So, guessing here, 3 words that mean an idiom that means you're in trouble. Earn letters by telling me things that a pet can do that can get them into trouble. Eat my food, H. Awesome, Gracie. So we have H. Hold on. Ooh, yes. Hold on. I think I need to get my pen ready to go. All right. So pen, and there we go. Very good. There is an H. All right. Oh, cool. All right. So Alessio has guessed it already. So in hot water. All right. In hot water. If you are in hot water, you are in trouble. Oh, good, Gracie. I'm glad you like this. Okay. So if you're in hot water, you're in big trouble. Kids can get in hot water if they lie to their parents, if they do something wrong. In the film, lots of people did things that got them into hot water. One of them was when the students stole the case from Marcellus, and they were in big, big hot water. Cat scratched the sofa eye. Yes, Leslie was too fast, sweetie. Destroy my shoes. Exactly, exactly. So these are all ideas of what pets can do to get into trouble, to get into hot water. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay, that was that. All right. So let's move on to number 7. I think this one's going to be very, very easy. Or number 6, actually. Sorry. So let's move on to 6. This one, I don't know. I can't guess anymore. I have no idea which ones are going to be easy or hard for y'all anymore. I thought all of these would be a little bit difficult, but they're not. They're easy. Okay, so let's see. Take something from someone illegally. So take something for someone illegally, and let's say this, to earn a letter. What weapons do people use to take something from someone illegally? Okay, this system is good training. Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, I'm glad. Cool. Okay, so in this case, to answer this question, to offer a letter, what weapons do people use to take something from someone illegally? Tell me a weapon and tell me your letter, please. So street robbery. Hold on, steal, robbery. Okay, so English corner, you are 3. You've gotten 3 today. So the answer is robbery. So robbery, exactly, Lorena. So English learner and Lorena, robbery. When we talk about robberies, this is when someone steals something. And we said the difference in our live stream just a little while ago, the difference between to rob someone or to have a robber, let's say, and a thief. A thief usually steals things without you knowing, and a robber is more aggressive. Okay? Yes. Thank you, Gracie. Sorry, they were faster. All right, moving on to the next one. If you get this correct so fast, I will be very surprised. But I'm not saying anything anymore. I always say this and then I do. I don't know. So let's see. And these words, a lot of these words will come about again tomorrow in some form or fashion. Even though I see that the majority of you have not seen this film, you know me, I will make it so it's more sort of universal topics that are based on the film. So I do highly recommend you coming and hanging out with me tomorrow for the live stream so that you can also, practice your English. It will not be a waste, I promise. A waste of time, I hope. All right, so here's our 7th clue here. This is gonna be the fastest quiz I think I've ever done. Let's see. So, caught doing something wrong. And we have one word and then we have a little word and a hyphen. And to earn your letters, okay, or to earn letters, you are on a diet and get caught sneaking a snack or a treat you weren't supposed to eat. What excuse do you use? So you're on a diet and I catch you eating chocolate. What excuse do you give to me? What do you say? What can you tell me? What excuse can you give me? And so give me an excuse and a letter, please. And my stomach was growling as I said chocolate. I'm hungry. Not sure what to eat. So that'll be something to deal with after our lesson. So you're caught doing something wrong. This is the idiom. And to earn letters to guess, you are on a diet and I catch you eating a snack or something, a treat you are not supposed to be eating. Oh my gosh, English learner. I think you've mastered this language. You're already there. Okay, so caught red-handed. Caught red-handed. Handed. Why do I have too many blanks here? I do. So anyway, that's not a blank. So here we go. Caught. It's not my hand. Yeah, it's not me. It's not my hand. Exactly. I was just smelling it. I just needed to smell it. Or I was looking to see if it had chemicals in it because, I didn't want you to eat it. Those could be excuses that one can use. So to get caught red-handed means that you get caught doing something that you were not supposed to be doing. And I looked this up because I was kind of curious where this idiom came from. And the idiom caught red-handed comes from Old Scottish and from English law. Originally, it referred to being caught with blood on your hands after committing, you know what? And so it was showed that you were clearly the one that was guilty. So that's where it came from, to be caught red-handed. Means that you could see that you committed the crime. All right, moving on to number 8, which I'm sure you will guess lickety split very fast because, y'all are good at this. You're very, very good at this. All right, so let me do this, and here we go. So our clue to this idiom is taking a big risk, which could be dangerous. It is it always as caught? Cannot be sold, catch, caught red. Yeah, we say caught red-handed, catch red-handed, caught. I don't know. That's throwing me off. I'm not quite sure. That's a very good point. Catch red-handed. Now, usually it's we caught him red-handed because it's the past tense. You have to catch someone. But let me ask Google in just a second, just to make sure, before I tell you Jennifer-ish. I love these questions. Sometimes I can answer them. This one's a little bit tougher. Let's stick with caught for now. That's what my instincts are telling me. But for this one right here, what can you tell me? Taking a big risk, which could be dangerous to earn letters. What are some risks? What are some risky things in everyday life? I think caught is the past. Yes, it is. Catch a cold, caught a cold. But if you catch someone red-handed, yeah, maybe. You can catch someone red-handed. We caught him red-handed. Exactly. Good question. Exactly. I don't need ChatGPT for that. Yeah, it's good. So you can catch someone red-handed, meaning that you've not done it yet. If you have already caught someone, then it is the simple past. Okay. So here we go. Yes. Back to this one, to number 8. What are some risks? Risky things in everyday life. Tell me something that is risky that one does in everyday life with a letter, and we can guess this then. What can you tell me? To risk something in everyday life, taking a big risk, which could be dangerous, or for all of you geniuses out there, just guess it. An idiom with 3 words. Oh, look at you, Lorena. You got it. Awesome. So, exactly. Playing with fire. And of course, just like the question we had before, you can also say he constantly plays with fire. Using public free Wi-Fi. Exactly, H. Sorry, darling. Good catch, Lorena. Yes, she got it. So playing with fire. If you play with fire, in Italian we say, oh, here we go. We say giocare col fuccio. Fuccio. Fioco. I can't read. The lighting is strange again. I'm blaming it on the lighting. Okay, so you have the same thing then. Playing with fire. And let's see, moving on to number 9. And let's see. Oop. We have 2 more and then we're good. So, hurting someone because they hurt you. How can someone hurt you? This is how you can earn letters. Let's see. Maybe we do this to give others a chance to answer, live and learn on this one. Let's get 3 letters in, even if you think you know it, and then guess. Yeah, just so that we have a little bit more practice opportunity for others to be able to answer. So hurting someone because they hurt you. How can someone hurt you? This is how you can earn letters. So tell me how someone can hurt you. Give me your letter, 3 guesses. And then for those of you who are so quick with this, then you can go ahead and guess. So Nick, I need to have how someone can hurt you. What can someone do that would hurt you? How can someone hurt you? What can you tell me? How can someone hurt you? With mean words. Okay, English learner, awesome. So an R. Okay. Yes, the first letter. Thanks for playing along. I think you already know it. You're really good at English. I hope you come back here regularly. It's very good. Okay, so you can help me teach this class. All right, so R is absolutely, and Nick, you're guessing, but I need 3 more things. Guessing letters, okay? So tell me ways, please. How can someone hurt you? And guessing letters. Just to be able to offer it to everyone. Some of you may already know it, but just to be fair, a little bit more even the playing field. But so Nick, you told me with, no, English letters that mean words. So I need to know how someone can hurt you, not just letters, please. So you need to tell me how someone can hurt you and a letter, not just letters. Betraying you, G. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me find where the G is. I guess you all know this. So we get one more, ways that people can hurt you, and a letter. Being ignored at public places. Okay, with a G, absolutely, and a G is correct. Lesio just guessed that. I guess that was a little fast for you. And let's see, stabbing you in the back. Yeah, right. So not literally, but metaphorically. You had a G and you also had an R. So Nick, you get another letter. Guess another letter, please. And then we will do it. We will reveal it, that is. By misunderstanding me, E. Thank you very much. And all of you who've already guessed it, revenge is the correct word. Revenge. To get revenge. When somebody hurts you because you hurt them. Driving an RT. That's so funny. Okay. So, all right. Moving on to our last one. Okay. I thought I was so clever with these. I guess not. Anyway. All right. So we have a fresh start for getting past mistakes. 2 words. All right. Expanding humor on the internet. Rumors. Okay. So spreading. In this case, Yuki, but spreading is better. Spreading rumors on the internet. B. Yes. So I think you knew the word as well. You're guessing all the correct letters for the last one with revenge. And here we have a fresh start, forgetting the past, ways to earn letters. When was the last time you started something new? And what was it? Exactly, Yuki, spreading rumors. Perfect. So when was the last time you started something new? And what was it? This is a fresh start for getting past mistakes. So let's guess, please. Give me 3 answers with letters, and then you can guess it if you think you know it. If you know this, I'm going to be so blown away. You just automatically know this. So a fresh start for getting past mistakes. What can you tell me? And your letter. So Gracie, what is something that you have started new? What can you tell me? Fresh start for getting past mistakes. I have to get rid of the answer here because I will totally say it. So, did anybody start learning a language, or did you, this is not super a good fit, the clues here with this, but I just want to make it a little bit more engaging. When was the last time you started something new, and what was it? Starting something new. I think you're on the last one. Okay. I started to learn new language just for fun. A. Thank you. Okay. So we do have 2 A's in here. All right. 2 A's. Here we go. All right. And English learner, what was the new language that you learned for fun? Just for fun. Anybody else want to tell me something that they started new? Yeah. And a letter. So Nick, what is something that you started new? What can you tell me? I started reading a book. L. Awesome. And it is in here. So 2 more letters. And for those of you who are like, oh, I want to guess it, you can guess. All right. A fresh start for getting past mistakes. What can you tell me? Learning Chinese. All right. Absolutely. So for those of you who want to guess what it is, you are more than welcome to do that. Oops. Yes. I think I've done all the letters. Oh, no. Sorry. I forgot forgot one. Okay, so who wants to tell me what on earth is this? Fresh start, forgetting past mistakes, revealing my secrets. Okay, clean slate. Exactly, Michaela. Good for you. Uh, do we have an S? I don't remember that. French and Spanish, nothing serious though. Just not sure I have enough patience. Okay. I guess it would be like hard to learn those at the same time because so many similar words, but the pronunciation is difficult. All right, Alessio, awesome. All right, Michaela, awesome. Clean slate, exactly. And my example here doesn't fit 100% with with clean slate, because clean slate is really like, you have a relationship, and there's a big mistake that happens and you're like, okay, let's have a fresh start. So it's not really something new. It's more, you have a situation, something goes wrong, let's have a clean slate and let's start again. Italian revenge, what is that? I guess maybe. Okay. And I looked up this idiom too, because I think this is kind of cool. This idiom comes from way back when. New vocabulary, cool. It will probably be around tomorrow too, Yuki. So if it's not sticking now, zero stress. We will have it again tomorrow in our lesson. But so this comes from a time when people in schools, they didn't have paper, right? They had chalk to write on a board, and they had little tiny pieces of slate. That's this black material that is natural, where you can write on it and then you can wipe it off. So it comes from the times when people would write on these boards instead of paper, because paper was expensive. And so you wipe it and you have a clean slate. Comes directly across. Oh, really? Oh, clean slate come across recently. Oh, cool. Okay, good. I mixed them. Yes. Oh, your name is Miranda. Thank you, Miranda. Excuse me. I didn't know what you meant by Miranda. Okay, Miranda, excuse me, sweetie. All right, so Miranda is English learner. Gonna remember that. And Miranda, where are you from? I love knowing where people are from, because then I can also include things into our lessons so that I know, it just makes it more interesting when we know where people are from. Starting on, of course, in March. Gracie, I think you're a little bit, behind us. So clean slate, starting new. All right, folks, thank you so much for our lesson. This was a very fast lesson today. Excuse me. I'm going to go eat something. I'm kind of hungry. By the way, what happened to the hangman? Don't know how to play that game. Okay, yes. You're from Georgia. Okay, cool. Okay, so Miranda from Georgia. Let me write that down. Okay, thank you. So basically the way this works is normally people do not guess the answer directly. So maybe next time I do this, I think I'm going to do it this way, where I don't have any hint. You just have to guess. I have to give you like a clue. That's the way to do this, I think, where I give you, tell me different things, and then you have to guess letters. I think that's the better way of doing that. So, I mean, it's fun for everyone if you get it right, but maybe it's more educational. So let's say that we have clean slate here, and somebody guessed a P. So then what you would do is you would write a circle here for a head. Okay, Nick? And then the next person guesses an R, and there's no R. So then the body goes there. And then somebody guesses a J, and so then the leg goes there. And then somebody guesses a Q, which is very rare in English, so don't guess that. So then you get another leg. And then somebody guesses a U, and there is no U, so there's an arm. And then somebody guesses a Y, there is no Y. So in this case, we have a man that is hung on this thing here, hangman. And then I would tell you the answer. then that would mean you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guesses, and then the answer gets revealed. So next time I will play this, if we ever do this again, I will do it a little bit differently where we do not have this information. I would just have you tell me something and was kind of in the direction of it and a letter. Poor Hangman, I know. He was saved today. He totally was. Let's erase this because he was absolutely saved today because you all were so good at this game. We had not one hangman. So that's very, very rare. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you had fun with this. I had fun preparing it. And as you see, it's a bit of a live and learn situation with how to prepare it correctly. If you would like me to do this again, then please write in the comments when this live stream is saved. Do this again, or this was fun, or give me a little bit of feedback. Clean what? Clean slate. I'll write it in the comments here for you. You liked the game? Oh, cool. All right, I will just make it a little bit more complicated next time so that it's a little bit more maybe interesting a bit. So slate, Gracie, here for you. Slate, a clean slate. Slate is a natural material. A lot of people put it on their roofs. Well, not a lot because it's expensive. Sometimes you see it in restaurants and they put food on top of it. It's kind of a cool thing to put food on nowadays. It's a dark gray kind of anthracite material. I think it's a stone of some sort. And yeah, clean slate. Thank you for your question. So for all of you who've hung out here with me for 49 minutes, I appreciate it. I'm hungry, so I'm going to go eat. Have a great day. I hope to see you tomorrow. Please remember, even if you've not seen this film, I promise to make it accessible to everyone so that we can have fun with it and all learn together. Have a great day. Thank you for those of you who've shown up to 2 of my live streams today. And for those of you who showed up here, even though you're like, yeah, this is not my film. I don't know anything about it. Thank you for giving it a chance. Thank you for your open mind. I like this game, but I prefer answering one letter at once. Yes, I think I need to make it more difficult, Yuki, not have a clue, and then that will make it easier to do. Thank you, though. Bye-bye. Bye.